Hailey, will you be in our video interview?
No.
Boo! We're gonna find you. Okay, get back to work. So we are Hailey
And Lacie with Legacy House.
You might know us. If not, follow us on Facebook or Instagram,
TikTok.
Or come see us at the Loft, which is this is the Loft. We love it. It's amazing. But we decided to throw a curveball at some people in our community today.
To get the real truth about real estate.
So follow us and let's see who will join. We already got rejected once, but
I love getting rejected.
you're good at it.
Yeah.
Lacie specializes. Don't fall there. Okay, where do we start?
Right here.
Should we ask these guys?
Yep.
Okay. You nervous?
No, you do.
How do we do this? This is awkward. Do we just interrupt?
I think we go talk to the coffee guys. They're adorable.
Wait, coffee guys.
Oh,
the
coffee guys.
Okay. Shaking out the nerves. These are the guys that get coffee here every single day. You know Lacie and I. We're upstairs.
Yes.
Do you know what we do?
Yeah.
What?
You're
Woo! Winning! We are realtors. When did you guys buy your first house?
I didn't buy my first house. I built it in 1958 when I came back from the service in Germany.
Oh my gosh.
How long were you in the service?
I was good 2 years, and I spent 18 months over in Heidelberg, Germany. Yeah, my
That's
wife
amazing.
and son, which I saw for the first time when he was 12 weeks old,
So you
came
were,
over and lived with me for the last 13 months.
So your wife had a baby when you were overseas?
Yes.
And you didn't meet him until he was 12 weeks old?
I didn't have it. No, I was
Talk about
over
sacrifice.
in Germany.
Sacrifice both on your end and your wife's end.
That's
Let's give her a
right.
round of applause.
That's right.
Yeah, and thank you for your service.
St. Lucas Hospital.
Oh my gosh. So you come back into the U.S. after your time and you're
Yeah.
like, we're going to build a house.
No, we rented for about 6 months, and then we decided to build a house, and we built a house.
Why did you build a house and own your own house versus renting?
Well, my father is the one that encouraged me. He said, "What are you doing paying rent for? Get out there and build a house. You're not going to pay, the rent doesn't do you any good."
That's exactly right.
That's a
So-
smart man there.
There we go.
Do you remember
My
how much you paid
Yes,
for the
I do.
land and for the all-in price?
The lot was $1,000. I bought it from Francis Rosen, and the interest rate was 8% at that time, State Bank of Faribault, and it cost me cost us $20,000 to build that 3-story Rambler home.
Oh my gosh. Is the house still standing?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Where can we find another lot for $1,000, do you think,
And
in
someone to
Faribault?
build new build for $20,000.
When I told my dad, I said, well, I bought a lot, and he says, how much did you pay for it? And I said, $1,000. He says, what? Are you crazy paying that much?
That was high then. But you got
1958.
8%. And you know what? You got 8% then.
I what?
You got 8% then. So here's the
8%.
deal. Everybody watching, take note. You can't buy land for $1,000 anymore. You can't build a house for $20,000. But you can own a house for less than 8% interest.
Yes.
That's right.
Booyah!
That's
Mic
right.
drop.
That is true. That is.
And what
There
is
you
your
go.
name?
Rod Mahler.
And what is your experience with realtors, Rod?
Well, I was a realtor for 20 years myself, along with my wife.
That a man, that a guy. Congratulations.
Two for the price of one.
Thank
I
you
love
for
it.
your service to
Yes.
our country. Thank you for your service to our industry and building a great foundation for Lacie and I to build off of.
Very good.
And thank you for your time in this interview.
Yes.
They're get it from my buddies.
These
Yeah.
are your buddies. Okay, so
We better
who's
get
next?
it. Yeah. Who's next?
Okay, let's go.
Perfect.
What's your name?
Jim Malter.
Okay, tell us.
We only bought one house and we still live in it.
Oh my God.
50
When did you buy that house?
55 years ago, when we came back from our honeymoon in 1970, we lived next door at a rental
Okay.
for about 3 months, and the man next door said, "How'd you like to buy a house?" And we
And
did.
you did.
And
Off
we did.
market, no realtors involved.
None at all. No, just bought it.
You can do it like that if you want.
Yes. Paid $17,500 for it.
Okay.
Thought we were settling the national debt. Way back,
Yeah.
17,000.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a bunch of money, and we've never moved.
So, do you know what your house is worth today?
truthfully, I'm not interested.
You might be surprised.
Yeah,
I guarantee it's a lot more than what you paid for it.
Oh, I don't know
so
that.
Congratulations.
But our house has a 4-stall garage.
Wow.
We have 3-bedroom,
Rambler?
2.5 bath. It's a
Okay.
2-story.
The followers right now are drooling, saying, "Get your house on the market. We all want
We
it."
all want a 4-car garage.
Yeah. Well, the problem with the 4-stall garage is you fill it full of too much stuff.
Yes.
We were just talking about this last night. We both have big houses, and both of our husbands get mad at us because every single closet and under the stairs and space is filled with stuff. And I think that's the dilemma.
Yes, we've decided that we need to purchase a home together to just keep
House
all of our stuff.
as an
Yes.
investment because we're like, should we get a storage unit and put our stuff in there? And I said, no, we should own a house and put our stuff in there because even if we do nothing to the house, we just pay the mortgage and fill it with stuff. In a few years, it will
Yes.
it'll
Yeah.
appreciate. So that's our theory.
Okay, more importantly though,
Yes.
how long have you been married?
55 years.
How
And-
about you?
59, and then my wife passed away.
Oh, so she's looking down from
Yes,
on
yes,
you. Okay, and a
yes.
burning question for the ladies curious. Does your wife and did your wife have closets full of stuff, or is it just our generation?
We both did.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank
There
you.
we go.
How about your wife?
Yeah,
She-
we both have.
You know the
Yes.
door where you open and you just kind of shut it.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
Our house was a little ahead of schedule in that the master bedroom has 2 closets. a man and a
Ooh,
woman.
that is
Yeah.
trending now.
Yeah,
Yes.
but at that time, we have things in our house. The house was built in 1933 that the man was ahead of his time.
Who was your builder?
His name was Golden.
Golden.
Yeah, he was the
That's golden.
electrician in the town.
Yeah.
In
At that time,
Faribault.
yes,
That is
at
so
that-
cool.
Yeah.
We have some
It
amazing
wasn't Pat
history.
Golden. It was not Pat Golden. It was another Golden.
Okay.
Yeah, and as the story goes, his wife was doing something in the kitchen and had left the cupboard door open. And when she stood up, she hit the cupboard door and died.
You're kidding me.
No. So it was, but it has some interesting things that through the years,
That developed out of
yeah,
that.
developed. It actually has a cistern where they
Okay.
caught the water.
Homes have changed.
I opened it up once and looked in there.
And then you shut it.
I just shut it. I said, we have enough rooms in our house. We don't need another room.
Yeah.
Big enough house.
Well, thank you so
Okay.
much for your time and your interview. All right, now we're on to the next. I have a question. Have you worked with a realtor before?
Yes, I have.
What made you pick that realtor?
Because I was on a fishing trip with her.
So you had a connection.
I had a connection, yes.
And you built a relationship,
And we built a relationship.
and she was somebody that you could trust.
And somebody I could trust, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did she do a good job?
She did an excellent job, yes.
Perfection. Now, this is my point. When people choose a realtor, choose somebody that you can trust and that knows what they're doing and is going to be there for you. Because it can be a rocky ride.
That sounds like a commercial for a realtor.
You're going to be on a commercial right now.
Okay, so we need to get your name and how long you've owned your home.
My name is Bob. I've owned my home since 1960.
Wow, we have some longtime homeowners here. I love it. Okay, and what's been the most challenging part about home ownership? Anything?
Paying for it.
Yes.
Paying for it. In the actual payment or the things you've done to improve it?
The actual payment.
The actual payment.
Payment.
So did you start out with a bigger payment than you thought? Stretched you a little?
We built our house in 1960, and the mortgage, I think, was $39,000. The lot was like $1,500.
Okay.
And I looked at that and I said, I'm never going to be able to pay that off.
Is it paid off today?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
paid
you got
off.
to steal then. You got to steal on your lot at 1,000.
But
he
what was
paid
the difference in the
1,500.
years? Let's see if the appreciation.
52 and
60.
60, right?
So that
1958.
oh, 58.
So 2 years,
So 2
and the
years.
appreciation of the land that he bought, not knowing the details,
Yeah.
but I imagine similar lots, went up $500, which at that time, good amount.
Yeah.
And you were 20,000 and you were 38,000. So look at how that works. So the time to buy and the time to build and the time to do something in real estate is always today.
Yes.
Because tomorrow and next week and next month and next year.
Now, who is interviewing who here?
Good point. I'm a chatterbox. Okay, lips are zips.
She is the chatterbox. Yep, she is.
You got it.
Well, I just have to outdo Rod's story about his first child was born, and I forget the story. You weren't there. You were in
12
Germany.
weeks, right?
I was in Heidelberg, Germany.
Okay. Well, my first child was born when I was on a U.S. Navy ship off the coast of Korea. And I had just been, married. 3 months later, I was on this ship headed for
Gosh.
the Far East. So, and they wouldn't even send me home.
So how old was your child when you
First met him or
first
her.
met? Yep.
Must have been maybe 8 months.
Oh.
No, 6 months.
6 months? Wow. Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm sure
Can't
you
imagine.
you made up for some lost time when
We
you
made up for some lost time.
a boy or a girl.
That was 3 more kids. It was a girl.
Oh, you and your wife made up for some lost time. I was talking about you and your child, but oh my
Well,
god.
the end of that story was there's 3 more kids after that.
That a boy.
Really made up for all that lost
We
time.
Oh my
followed
gosh.
we followed the Pope's rules. We had 2 boys and 2 girls.
Oh.
So,
Congratulations. How long have you been married?
well, my wife died in 2011, and so it was around 60-some years.
Wow. So amazing.
Now
you
she'll be
guys.
mad at me, you know. Don't you remember?
Yeah, you better have the date down. You better go
Yeah,
check and start sending her gifts,
Yes.
you know.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Last question. Will you guys take a photo with us?
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
We're gonna
Thank
treat you
you
all
so
to
much.
coffee tomorrow, okay?
Yes. Coffee
So,
is on us
Just
tomorrow.
tell whoever's there that Legacy House is buying us coffee.
Yes.
Okay?
All right.
All right, thanks guys.
Thanks, guys. We're gonna
Deal
find
with our
you.
coffee. We have one question. One question. Okay.
No. How do you
What's the
make those
burning
ham and
question?
cheese croissants? Tell us.
Well, that is a secret.
This is the man behind the bakery at Good Day Coffee. He is Kelly.
Yes.
Last name Giant, right?
Yes.
Kelly Giant. Giant's Bakery. Is your last name really Giant?
No, it's not.
Okay, but
That would be
seriously,
great.
I talk about these croissants. No, I don't even want to.
She's
Don't even
obsessed.
tell people about them because I want to make sure I get all
You're
of
gonna
them
have
when I
to-
get
They
here.
go fast.
You're
They
gonna
go
have to
so. I already bought
increase
2
the
this
amount that
morning.
you make.
I bought 2
She buys
this
2 at
morning.
a
They're
time.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think I've had a croissant this good, and I've been to a lot of places. I've traveled a lot of places. So, seriously,
They are
they're
to die
unreal.
for. If you like the Starbucks, I shouldn't even say that
Don't
word
even.
in here.
They're
but
not
if
even
you
in-
like the Starbucks croissants, ham and cheese, these like put it on steroids.
Yeah.
And
They
he's
are
like,
so
"Thanks,
good.
guys. I told you I didn't want to be on camera."
Aren't you
We
glad you
are.
said
We
yes?
got him.
Okay, one more thing.
Yes.
Favorite thing about realtors and Legacy House realtors specifically. Better answer this one
I'll
good.
tell you, they're always friendly.
Hey.
We are.
We are always in a pretty good mood.
So if
I
you're,
mean, whether you really are or not, but
we
seem
put our
like
best
it. Yeah.
foot forward.
Yes, yes.
If you're a realtor watching this, you better carry that forward and be friendly, even if you're delivering hard news.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's a
It
challenge.
makes all the difference.
It does.
And stop over at Good Day Coffee and have a croissant. Just don't take all the ham and cheese ones because those are mine.
And shout out to Jess, the owner of Good
Yes.
Day Coffee,
That's right.
for rocking
Shout out
this
to
place.
Jess.
Yes.
Love the yellow. It
All
keeps
right.
us smiling.
Awesome.
Okay,
Thank
bye.
you. Bye.
See you later, Kelly. Okay.
Hey, we need to pay for the coffee, guys. We need to pay for their coffee for tomorrow.
Copy guys for tomorrow, like
So the 4 that come in,
Yeah.
make
Can
sure
you just
that
like write
you
it down and
charge
then
us.
we'll
Yes,
grab
we'll
one of
stop
us
it.
when we come
Yep.
down?
Yeah.
Let's limit it to like $50. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, literally though,
They'll be
let
like,
them,
"I'll have
let
one of
them,
each."
let them pick
Hi,
a
Lacie.
treat and let them get coffee.
Tell
So
them they
put
have
like,
to get a
put
treat.
like $30 down or something.
It'll probably be more than that. But
50
they just
bucks.
get straight up coffee. Like that's
Yeah, I
the-
know. They don't get
We
$10
should probably buy them coffee for,
bougie
like, a
drinks
year.
like we do.
Okay, so you get us down, and then I
Yeah.
will take a medium. You ready?
Oh,
It's kind of complicated.
Well, she has a microphone on.
White chocolate mocha,
white chocolate mocha.
extra
1 pump
hot,
of something extra hot. Add whip.
medium, extra hot,
Extra hot.
and I will add a pump of peppermint in place of 1 pump of white chocolate.
Okay. Easy enough.
I'm not high maintenance, I promise.
Seriously, she's so high maintenance
That's
with
all.
her coffee. It's not even funny.
Thank you, darling.
All right.
Are we good? Is that a wrap?
That was
It's a wrap.
really good. I'm like, do we even need to like? That was amazing.
Yeah, I
Also,
feel like we
love them.
rocked our first time. Like,
love
we're gonna
them.
have to do more of this improv thing. So if you come to our area, just
Yeah.
be aware we may be walking around with a microphone.